In this life, a lot of people go far without us actually knowing what makes them to go far in life. When Oshiomole was the chairman, the oga of Labour Union, you could hear his name ringing bell on the rooftop. Even children in primary school, they know Osho and his uniform. Children in secondary school, not to even talk of the university undergraduates that were working with him. And that was why when he came out to contest for the governorship of Edo State, he had the support of a lot of people because of the kind of energy he put in when he was the labor oga. Now, he has said and left that position of being the governor of Edo State. Watch Oshiomole, where he engaged the Minister of Trade and Investment.
That you made. You did documents from you under Nigeria Trade Office Ghana. Purchase of 2 units of project vehicles, SUV, 160 million naira. Is this a Nigeria-made vehicle? 160 million naira. Which kind of truck is this? I mean,
so it's for Ghana.
No, you don't make your notes.
Okay.
So we avoid the crossfire. I just wanted to just show that there's a huge gap between what we preach and what we do in your ministry. Understand our extent of dependence. What is the balance of trade between Nigeria and China? What is the balance of trade between Nigeria and countries under the European Union? What is the balance of trade between Nigeria and the United Kingdom? Most of our major trading partners. And when I talk of balance of trade, delete oil. Because that one is an international product. So that we can appreciate how much we have gained in terms of giving all the money we spent over the years on export promotion and all the institutions we've set up, whether they are banks, they are commission, whatever they are, so that it will give us a window whether we are not just throwing money away. We probably have far more institutions, whether financial institutions or other commissions, with the one primary objective to promote export. So by the time you give us this figure, it will give us an idea. Number two, not be found in your office and be found elsewhere. He claimed to know where you were. I don't know whether he's tracking you. But there is one major thing that I've seen in all the committees that I've attended, and this is something the Senate has to look at. Every time Nigeria has to travel, including your ministry, we are, I use the word, and excuse me, but we need to be brutally frank, but not brutal to people, but in terms of calling a spade a spade. We always have the largest delegation of Nigerians to trade missions. Now I see in your proposal, you have trade missions.
Have you heard from him? Among all the people in that room, though I think he was the chairman there, whether he's the chairman or not, you could see how articulate his questions were and even his general contribution. So Moga, that is what I always say. When you make a leader that does not know how to put a square peg in a square hole, how can you get the desired result? Okay, you want to make a leader that cannot sit up in the night and read articles and read publications and even watch what is happening on the foreign scenes, you will say is that person that will come and lead. Somebody it does not mean that everybody must be an economist too, but you can read. If you are now made a leader, you can even buy some books, some materials to grow yourself. You can even go for some short trainings to grow yourself, so that if you call for a meeting and somebody is yarning or pata, you will be able to say, that thing you said. You see, you see how Oshiomole picked on Doris. Did you see it? Did you see it? She came prepared, but she was not prepared to meet Osho in that mood. The woman is intelligent, yes. Maybe she has something she actually want to do, yes. But you know, in this country, there are people that will make you to do. And there is a situation whereby you would have loved to do, but you will not be able to do. How can you come and practice? How can you tell others to practice what you don't practice? You see the issue of those vehicles she want to buy in Ghana. Do you see? That was why he asked her, are those vehicles made in Nigeria? Are they even assembled in this country? You will have vehicles that are assembled in Nigeria. You brought on paper, yes, we will do like this. We have assembly plan. If we have it, it will improve on our economy. It will do like this. It will do like this. If you were talking to somebody that has not been in the system, that does not know what he was looking for from your presentation at that meeting, what would have happened? You will go home and feel, I'm done with them. What do they know? This is exactly what is happening to every sector of our economy. Because if you put a leader that does not know anything, they will just pack the paper, pack it, print it in colored, and come and be flashing. Her own is even good. I saw her with papers. If it's some, they will bring laptop, because they know that most of our leaders, they don't even know what is laptop. They don't know. They don't even know what is presentation. They just say the person just brought some paper and was just flashing it. That is why when they go for meeting, they always sleep. They don't open their eyes and their ears to hear what this person is saying. What did she really say? What is the implication of what he's saying? How can that part on our economy? They will just be sleeping. They will be sleeping. Then when they leave there, what did the young lady say? Oh, she said, abeg, we just went for the meeting so that all those things are ready. Which day are they going to do that? Let them go and give us our allowances. It's where you will go and sign for your allowance that you will be rushing to. You are forgetting that this country that you are building it for your generation, generations to come, generations to come, generations to come. I want to know how many of these people can go and rule in America, in UK, in Germany, in Italy. You cannot go there to rule. This is your country. So when they give you an assignment to do, stay up at night. Stay up at night and say, I'm going to chair a meeting tomorrow morning. What are the take home I'm going to get from that meeting? What am I expecting from the person? That because this material would have been sent to everybody at that meeting before that day. Yes, that is the standard. You will send it ahead. They will read it. They will note some questions down to come with. Some of them they will not look at. They will not look at anything. You can hear what Oshiomole was asking. Those vehicles, are they made in Nigeria? Common pin, even the free trade zone they are talking about. Hey, my God, it's really good for you in this country. If you dey go school, don't let anybody tell you that education is scam. Go school except you cannot afford it. If you are hustling, hustle and still go to that school. As you are going to that school, be hustling so that anywhere you go to, nobody will catch you mumu. Do you know what? They are talking about the one in Sokoto, the one in Kaduna, the one in Edo State, the one in Delta State, Industrial Park. What are they doing there? Nothing. If they even see a private person that will say, Oga, okay, let us come and put money, add money to this thing so that we can do it, so that it can be functional for its purpose. They will say no. They will leave it at moribund level. Nothing will be happening there. You will hear the billions of naira that has been budgeted and pumped during Buhari period into this free trade zone, industrial park. See, this ease of doing business in Nigeria that they are talking about every year, ease of doing business in Nigeria. Even Nigerians cannot even access the ease of doing business in Nigeria. Even Nigerians, our entrepreneurs, only few, not up to 10% of them. When some of them will say, okay, the ease of doing business in Nigeria, no, it's not meant for us. Some foreigners are even being frustrated. That is what they don't know. Some that you will even bring into the country to do some things, is that time they will be saying, okay, you brought in this person, you will screen here, you will go there, you will screen, you will go there, you will screen, you will go there, you will screen. Do you know what? After screening, they will still be asking for things that is, in fact, in this our country, the ease of doing business in Nigeria is a document. Where is the document? Let the public have it. These are things that will attract people to invest, whether internally or externally. Where is the ease of doing business in Nigeria? If we Google it, you will see, this. Is it applicable? How do you enforce it? How do you make it productive? How do you make people to like it? To say, oh, yes, government has put this one in place, in place, in place. So because of this, I can invest my last kobo in any business in this country. What I'm yet to understand, if you eat 3 times a day, will you still continue to eat? If you want to sleep, you will sleep on just one bed. And when you sleep in that bed, definitely the next morning you are praying God, Father, tomorrow morning let me wake up. You will not say because the bed is made of diamond that the next morning you should not wake up, that you should just be in that bed forevermore. No, you will still be praying, Father, tomorrow morning. Before you even close your eyes, you will be afraid. Father, I don't know. Have I taken my drugs? Hey, you bring my drugs here. Hey. That is what every human being is going through. But why is it that when you want to treat others, you want to treat things that belong to the government, the masses, you don't remember that it's better to go with a good name? You could hear her saying, I wanted to set up the intelligence unit in my office so that this thing is happening all over the world. Is it what is happening all over the world that we are talking about in Nigeria? You will set up a unit. That unit is just because of the money you want to allocate to that unit. It's not a, do you know what this Doris would have done? It's not a matter of setting up any new unit. When you get there, the things on ground, make them functional first. Make them functional, make them productive. Then when you do that, you are called for a review. Oga, this was what I meant, and this is what I've done so far. This was what I meant, and this is what I've achieved so far. And at this level, I would like to add this to achieve so much. Our people are not like that. As they just jump into the office, hey, the table they bought last year, and that is the table. I'm not using that table. They bought that table how much? 5 million. Okay, the table I'm going to use is 15 million. Remove that table. That chair, I'm not using that chair. Oh, remove that chair. That water, whatever dispenser, I'm not using that one. No, money will just start to burn. That was what Osho said. This is how you find yourself spending more than 60% on your recurrent expenditure. Who does that? How will you manage? You have debt to service, you have other things to do. Then you will just, it's just like when you are working, your children are in school, you will pay rent, you will do this, but when you will be saying, my salary is 100 naira. So you will just finish all your salary in food. Then when the owner of the house will come and ask you, oga rent o, I never get to, then you be eating and fatting up all your body everywhere. Nigerians, where are we going to? Where are we going to? This is why I've always given it to Osho, because the man get wetin e take. When you are disciplined, you are disciplined. I am not saying he's the best. I'm not saying he does not. I don't know. Maybe he ate Edo State money. I'm not saying. Maybe he also ate even the labor's money. I don't know. But when he was there, didn't you feel his impact? Even at this particular meeting now that he attended, did you not feel his impact? That is how to live. You don't just say, he's there, he's there, he's doing this, he's there. It's only when people come out to re-echo your voice that they will know that you ever lived. You see, this is how to live life. This is how to be a leader. Nobody is perfect. But when you are to do things, you do it with sense. You do it so that when other people will see you, they will say yes. So I applaud Osho. I applaud you, Oga. You try. You try. Doris, is not left for you to prove everybody wrong. Everybody that don't believe in a woman, they don't believe that women can do good things, they don't believe that women can do um productive things, they don't believe that if you put a woman there, all they know is that, oh, the woman will just go there and be worse than the man. Yes, because some women in this country, they have made it look so. You can't blame anybody. So, but you have spoken intelligently. It's not for you to act intelligently and dignify yourself and your stand. The ministry, the free trade zone, the industrial park, everywhere. Get the list. You can get the list. The ones you can give out to private people to look at, you can look at them. The one that your budget can cover, renovate them, bring them back, bring them to life. Let them be active. Let them be active. Is it not for people to come and be producing little items like paint, tissue, give them light in the park so that everybody will be sharing common facility? Then it will make it cheaper for them. They will be paying for it. You provide light, you make the road network, you do other facility, everybody will be sharing. Now in the process of sharing, instead of you to buy diesel 10,000 naira a day, you might end up using diesel of 3,000. Then that will bring down your cost of production. Have you gotten the people together to sensitize them on the benefit of these things? Have you? Oh my God, it's so painful that in this country, the level of waste, if you see government investment that are in bushes in this Nigeria, you will shed tears for us. You will shed tears for us. They will start a project. They will handle that project to 60%. They will abandon it. The next government will come. We start a fresh project. We handle it 60%. We abandon it. Another government will come. Who is in building infrastructures. Is there in every aspect. That is why we are where we are. You know, no, we don't have money. Who said we don't have money? Do you know the money that are wasting away? If you want to sell the industries, the park, sell them to those that can manage it. Realize money, pull it back. I heard that say then you have economic advantage. If you if you don't if you don't plug your needs, your demand, your supply, your everything into the necessary equation, will you know where you will have economic advantage? Will you know? You will jump here, you will jump there, you will jump there. As it is now, what is the product that we have economic advantage that we want to export when we even import toothpick, with tissue, with milk? Is it not the poor people that are taking the milk that is being produced in Nigeria? Go to their houses, they still take milk from Holland. What are we not talking about? Common to produce sipa. You say yes, this is it's a dream, you had it. So what stop you? Greed. You go and pack the money in one warehouse, it will be there, nobody will use it. If you even buy and your children don't know that you have such money there, nobody will touch it. It will just waste away like that. Are there no monies underground that nobody touch? Instead of you to bring it out and use it to affect the lives of people, people are dying, people are in hunger, people, children are going out of school. You see a lot of people on the road. You don't have pity, you don't have pity on the poor. May God help us in Nigeria. Please share this video, let it get to as many people as possible, because ignorance is not an excuse, is a disease. Let people be enlightened. Let people even know where they are going to. Let people know what is even available for us, what is even possible for you as a Nigerian. Please share this video, share this video. I love you. Thank you very much for watching. See you in my next video.